Okay guys, so today I wanted to talk about Casio, and I do apologize for the wind noise. I'm outside in the backyard, so hopefully you can hear me okay. The reason why I wanted to talk about Casio is because you see a lot of channels out there talking about the fancy brands and what's the best brand, what's the best luxury watch you can buy, what's the best materials you can buy, what's the best movement, heritage, all this stuff that you're going to pay a fortune for. And in my experience owning some higher end pieces, the joy I'm getting from the watch is just the same as I do from something that costs, $50 or $100, even $10. So don't let something that costs a lot make you think that that's what it takes to make you happy, because that's usually not the case. So with that out of the way, I'd like to start with some of the models that I have, and I have my son. He's going to assist me today because some of these watches belong to him, and I'm very interested in talking about Casio watches because I've had Casio watches since I was a child, and I think it's cool that the watches that my son has until this point is also Casios. So as you see here, I have a few models, and my latest model I just picked up is the Oceanus. It's solar powered, radio controlled, 29 time zones, very nice watch. It's cased in the Grand Seiko factory in Japan under license from Casio. The quality is unbelievable. Titanium, very lightweight, very nice. And it's my newest model here, but this is about a $500 watch, and that's not really Casio's specialty. Even though when they do want to show off their props, as you can see, they can compete with absolutely the best of them at a great value. So let's put this aside for now. Another watch I'd like to talk about is the MDV 106. This is kind of like a Submariner homage watch, or homage watch, however you want to say that. But it's really its own thing. The hands are totally different. It has applied markers. It is just a mineral crystal. It's not sapphire, and it has a steel bezel. Good action on it. 200-meter water resistance, and it's absolutely tough as nails. I had this watch for about 3 years now, and I've used it on the house I bought a few years ago, and all the construction projects I made on that house, I wore this watch. Painting, sanding, moving furniture. It's indestructible. It's really a great watch. It's only $40 on Amazon. So if you're looking for something that can take a total beating, but it's an analog face instead of a digital, then I really can't see any watch better than this. It's very nice. The case is nice. Everything is really well made, and it's $40. I mean, how can you go wrong? The next one I have here is one of the G-Shocks, one of the squares, and I enjoy the squares. This is the GW M5610, 200-meter water resistance, solar power, radio control, a stopwatch, countdown timer, alarm. Has everything. Very lightweight, very easy to wear, and can do anything. So you should wear this without fear of ever breaking it, because that's how Casio G-Shocks are. And actually, that's a pretty funny thing about this one. If you can see on the dial there, there's it says tough movement, and that's because this watch inside is the same as this, so it looks really more upscale and understated, and you can wear it to work and even go into a wedding, but it's just as tough as this one. So that's a very cool feature about that watch. Then I have this one. It's an altimeter, and it's basically you can measure how far up in the mountains, or if you're hiking, it can tell you that. It has a backlight, but it's a pretty basic model, just about $50, and it looks good. A little bit big, but super tough. I mean, some that looks nice, and it's $50. I mean, the battery will last probably 5 years. Never have to worry about it. It's great. And then this one, and this is funny because this one just turned on. This is the first Casio I got after coming to the United States. And if you can see, it's just saying January 1st, because it just turned on. It's been in a drawer for a really long time, and it's solar powered, so that's why it's finally charging a little bit here. But the reason I am showing you this watch today is because this is the GW300 model, and it has a very cool feature. It's called Time Memo. See that? A lot of watches don't have this anymore, even the Casios, G-Shocks. But it's a very cool feature, and that's why I know exactly the moment my son was born. He was born at 10:44:27 on May 12th. And I know that because when he was born, I hit the button and it froze the time, and I can exactly tell him the exact moment he was born. And I don't really know if anybody really knows the exact moment they were born, but my son does, and I know it's pretty geeky, but I think it's pretty cool. And now he's laughing at me here. So I wanted to show you his two watches finally here. This one is the very classic F91W. It's $10 including shipping on Amazon. The battery will last 10 years. So if you're not super into watches, but you just want something that will last a long time and be very, very inexpensive and very light to wear and not get in the way, and just tell it the time and the date, and it even has an alarm and a stopwatch, then this is the one to get. I mean, for $10, seriously, what can you can't beat that. This is a classic. So he wears that sometimes, and then he has this thing here also from Amazon. I don't remember the model number, but this is like a diver watch. So it even has a rotating bezel, so you can measure your time that you've been diving or in the pool, like he likes to do. And it has his favorite sky blue color. So I wanted to show you this watch here. It's very cool. If you have a kid or you're buying a gift for somebody who needs a tough watch and you're only looking to spend about $15, then you should go with that. So now I'm going to ask him to put on the watch, and I'll show you how it looks on him. I'm going to put on this one because they're kind of the same, so you can sort of see. So this is me, and then he's going to join me right here. See? Like father, like son with the Casios. Let's try the other one too. I'm going to put on this one. Okay, let's see. 1 and 2. Perfect. Let me see him. How do you like your watch? You like it?
I love it.
When do you wear it?
This one?
Yeah.
Mainly during the summer when we go for a swim in the pool.
Okay.
And this other
What about this one?
I wear it on a daily basis, except for summer when I'm wearing this one.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I personally really love this watch because, like, when I'm in class, I could just be like, most of the time, check it.
That's very cool. Well, thanks for joining me.
Welcome. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Alright, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you the appreciation of Casio. It's a watch company that's up there with any of the other ones. There are other brands that make a lot of expensive fancy watches that will cost you as much as a car or a house, depending on what model you go with. But don't be scared, just go with Casio and you'll get a watch that'll last probably longer than you. And for the price that they charge, I think that's a well-worthy price. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I'll try to add more watch content as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.
Share with all your friends.
Yes, share with all your friends. Thank you so much.